2017, would you say this is probably the best year for female MMA?
Yeah, I really do think so. I know that with the, having women and the changing of the belt, most people don't know how exactly to interpret that, but I think it's really wonderful for our sport. And I think that, a very strong strawweight division, I think that that's awesome too. So, this is it's just going to keep growing. It's just going to keep growing because they're going to add different weight classes. They're going to have new stars coming up, and I'm really excited for women's MMA.
When you see the belt being passed around like that, some fans love it, and other fans love having that dominant champ. You've had a shot at the champ, but is there a part of you that when you see the belt passed around, do you like it, or do you kind of sit back and say, man, I want another shot at her, at Ronda? I wanted to be the one to take the
Well,
belt from her.
I can still fight Ronda even if it's not for a championship. So, avenging losses is personal for me. It's not simply for a title, but I would be perfectly fine to win the title and then them come after me and avenge my losses that way. I don't think anything's wrong with that.
And can you give us the order of business? Nunes, Tate, and Ronda. Who? I guess Nunes is who you'd want first because she's the current champ. But if she wasn't the champ, then I guess does it matter? Do you have it? Is it more personal for you on that front? Where I got to have her first.
No, it's not. It really wouldn't. I don't care what particular order. And if you are an athlete in the UFC, you probably should not care about what particular order you get either. Simply because that decision-making process is out of your control. So I try not to invest too much into that. And I also realize that, maybe other girls might be coming up. Maybe they might decide that somebody's a better matchup for me, and I might never get to avenge those losses. And so you have to kind of come to a certain, peace with that too, which sucks. But if I can't ever fight Ronda because she retires, but I then, go beat Holly Holm, I'll feel like, okay, I beat somebody who beat her, and, so it's kind of leveling out a little bit. If I don't ever get direct revenge, I'm beating people who were able to beat her. If Amanda beats her, then I'll say, okay, we both lost to a common opponent. Now I want Amanda. I want to avenge that with her. I feel a little less on Ronda end, if that makes any sense at all.